I'll send it to Lorema. Do you know Lorema's number? Do you? And we can just send that right over there. Where's everybody going? Drew, where are you going? Why would Drew get up at 8:29? Why would he do that to me? I take it personally. Why would Drew get up at 8:29 and walk off? Where'd he go? He's not pulling for me. That's exactly what that says.
They want you to lose, Tommy.
I agree with that. I do have a hater. I don't know. Am I rolling? My thing's frozen up. Imagine that. You know, here's the things that need to improve in my life. I need to get my computer better. I need to get my phone better. And I need to go to the eye doctor. Those are the three things I need help with. Who should I need to go to an eye doctor. Does anybody recommend anyone? Well, I want to go to somebody right over here, Van. I wish somebody would just come see me where I didn't even have to leave the office. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, everybody. Before we get started into our typical morning of gratitude, I do have somebody here won a Josh Harrell t-shirt. My buddy Cecilia down yonder in Texas, she won the t-shirt. Cecilia, you always share the stream. I definitely appreciate that. Tell Jeffrey I said hi. Thanks again for sharing it. You can also get one of my t-shirts. Be committed. The way you do one thing is the way you do everything. Good morning, everybody. It's time for the morning grind. 60 seconds of gratitude. I told you to go to my place. Oh, that's right. Van, my wife told me where to go. Okay. And it's right over here by me. Call them up and ask them, hey, can you just come into our office and give me an eye exam? I would definitely appreciate it. She said, send me one of those too. We got to sell one of those, I think. Amanda, good morning. Who would like to buy a t-shirt? Show it up here, Josh. Not your shit, mine. I'd like to show mine. Drew, Drew's back there doing something.
Your size too, right here, medium.
What are you doing? Show them what do y'all like? What do you like most about the shirt? Get it off me and get it in front of the camera. Shit. I feel like I'm dealing with old Josh. Just tied it behind me.
I didn't want to cover up that handsome face, GTT.
All right. Yeah. All right. Who here feels like they deserve a shout out from yesterday because of great performance on the field? Josh came back. He took over that number one spot, Lorema. Congratulate Joshua. Maybe it was the shirt. Was there magic in that shirt?
Yep. Something that just sparks you.
Yep. Yesterday I went to lunch with John Floyd.
Oh, yeah.
My best friend, his best friend day. And I walked in and I had your shirt on. He's like, hell, so he got you paying that? And I'm like, he's just a guy that works. He's on my team. He's like, hell, I know who he is. John Floyd knows who you are. Lorema, congratulations. 51 calls. Josh, 101 calls. Talked to 15 people yesterday. Congratulations. Andre. Man, Andre is that streaky dude.
Hey, when he scores, he's going for 50.
I know. Or he could just not do shit. You ever notice that? The dude can get hot or he can get cold.
Like the big hitter. Either hits a home run or
That's right. He's the big hitter. That's his new name. Big hitter.
Big hitter.
Big hitter. We need to get a shirt for Drew and call it Big Hitter. Gracie, congratulations, 52. Kaylin back at 51. Noah, 51. Hayden, 51. Man, see, here's what we might need to fix. Nobody answered for Drew. For Kaylin, Noah, or Hayden. Is that true?
Well, I mean, we have people answer. It's just it doesn't record it unless it goes over 2 minutes.
Okay. All right, McGuire in 98. Santino, thank you for getting on there. Kendall, I appreciate everybody on here. If you would do me a solid, please like, comment, and share the stream. What I'm talking about, are you a sales skeptic? Who knows what I mean when I say, are you a sales skeptic?
You you give off a vibe that you're a salesperson.
No, the sales skeptic is one that feels like they're being sold. It's that person. Are you a sales skeptic? Whenever you're talking to somebody,
Absolutely.
You are. So whenever they call you, you feel like, damn, you're just trying to sell me something.
I can tell.
Are you?
Yes.
Are you Lorema?
I Yeah, I am.
Does it bother you when somebody's trying to sell you something?
Yes.
Does
They're
it?
bad.
Huh?
If they're bad, it's
Because
awful.
ever since
Oh.
I started, if they're horrible, I can just tell.
Oh, so are you more offended by a bad salesperson or
Yes.
any
A
salesperson?
bad. If they're a good salesperson, if they can relate to me, I feel good. But if not, I mean, because I love great service.
If they're a good salesperson, you won't even see them coming.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about this off air. Who you watched the Bradley interview with that Jared? What's his name?
I don't know. I know what you're talking about, though.
But I watched the interview with that guy, and I started following him, and he's reached out to me several times. What is he trying to reach out to me to do? I know what he's trying to do.
Sell you something.
His name is Jeremy Minor. And Jeremy Minor's a big-time salesperson. Van, why are you a sales skeptic?
Because I just don't like being sold. I mean, I can feel it coming on, and most of the time I don't need stuff. I don't need what you're selling. So
You don't need anything. That's right. All you need is food, water, and shelter. That's right. Are you a sales skeptic? Are you, Noah?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Are you? Okay, so the bigger the problem it is for you on the sales skeptic, if you're a sales skeptic, it's hard for you to sell things because this little internal thing that you've got. But think about why we're sales skeptics. I go back and forth. If I like you, I don't mind listening to you. Like this guy, he's sitting here and he's not selling me anything, but I know what he's doing. And whenever you can predict what somebody's doing, you become skeptical because it's about he's trying to help me right now. But I feel like the reason why he's trying to help me or ask me these questions is because I'm selling myself on this service that he could help me with. Andre, are you a sales skeptic?
not anymore.
Did you used to be?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so you really, Weatherman is not a sales skeptic. Weatherman has no problems asking, Weatherman asks for some ridiculous stuff, because he's not a sales, it don't bother him. He understands. Sometimes I can get a little emotional on that myself. But we're in a world today where every single time we turn around, somebody is pitching you. I get a call or a text every single day, maybe multiple calls and texts asking me if I want to sell my shit, my property, my house, something. They don't even ask. How they ask nothing. Let me just see if I can pull one. Yesterday at 12:29, hi, are you the owner of 1442 Bentley Street? It seems to be a rental. My name is Tyler with Rebuilt Investments. I invest in off-market properties for other investors. Are you still investing in real estate opportunities? What is he trying to do?
Buy your place.
He is trying to buy my place, isn't he? So guess what I did to the man?
Ignored him.
I ignored him.
You do not see it.
I need to respond back to him. I need to get my stuff right, my spiritual alignment with sales better. Okay? Because whenever I'm avoiding this kind of stuff, other people are going to avoid me. I need to get more. I need to be able to receive more. So I'm going to send this gentleman. I am Tyler. What you got? Yeah. Listen, who knows where this little conversation could go, but when you're shut down to opportunities because you're a sales skeptic, you never know what you might be missing. As a matter of fact, the best investment that I ever made in my life was this commercial lot right down the road. And I don't know how I found it, but I became skeptical. It's 3 acres and it's commercial land, and it was in the MLS under the wrong thing. It was listed under residential. Me and Joey saw it. We made an offer. Weatherman helped us get this piece of property, but I was skeptical. And my skepticism almost led us to not get this deal because I just felt like it's too good to be true. It's already sold. Three commercial acres. What do you think I bought it for?
300,000.
$330,000. $330,000. Okay. So what do you think 1 acre of commercial land could go for? 1 acre?
In that location, yes. I was going to say $500,000.
Okay. Well, I am told by our commercial agent that it would sell anywhere between $8 and $10 a foot. Okay, so how many? Do the math, Fejo. How many?
43,000.
560 times Okay, that is $392,000
For each acre.
for each acre. But my skepticism, hello, Tammy Burton. Happy hump day to you, friend. Are you sharing our stream? Do you want a Josh shirt? Do you want a Be Committed shirt? I've got people reaching out. Think about this. That skepticism almost cost me that.
They tripled.
It's tripled today what we paid for it. But I remember telling Joey, and I remember telling Weatherman. Joey, he's more of the slow decision maker. You know, I'm much more faster paced. Like, damn, we didn't buy it already. It's too late. I told him just forget about it. I swear that's what I was saying. My skepticism was saying just forget about it. It's too late. Move on. We're too slow.
When was this?
This was probably 3-4 years ago.
Oh, okay.
And Joey and Weatherman, they're a little slower than me on moving on to decisions. We made that offer, and it's the best thing that ever happened to me. But when you're skeptical about things, you become closed off. Are you closed off to things? If you're closed off to things, if you're closed off to other things, you're also closing yourself off to other things. Are you following what I'm saying?
Voodoo, I'm with you.
It's voodoo. It's this voodoo I'm trying to teach you. So the best, if you wanna become a better salesperson, reverse this curse of sales skepticism. Be open. I was very skeptical of that opportunity. And I'm skeptical of this guy because I feel like, man, you're just trying to sell me. What is it I'm really scared of as a skeptic?
Make a bad decision.
Make a bad decision.
We're gonna sell you
Taking advantage of. What else?
money.
Really, I think it's this little insecurity, this little fear that we have where we just don't want to tell somebody, no. We don't. Do you like to tell people no, Van?
No, I don't like it.
Do you like it if you're put in a tension situation and Weatherman says if you speak it, you own it. You walk in what you say. Amanda, at times Angel and I will listen to how some people pitch and learn from those pitches and evaluate. That's what I do now. Every time somebody calls me, I'm always listening. And if they're good, I will talk with them.
Me too.
Those car warranty people. They got some skill on them.
Do they? Has anybody ever called you and you're like, damn, they're good?
No.
You call down to Cardone's office and it's like, damn, I feel bad for not buying something. I'm a loser if I'm serious. If they get you on the phone, they don't sell you on how great something is. They allow you to sell yourself on why you need something. It's like immediately flipped. That's the way people need to learn how to sell in the 21st century because you everywhere you go, you're getting sold. If you go to Google, if you go to a website, now there's somebody tracking you around, following you, pitching their stuff right up in your face over and over and over again. I was looking for something now everywhere I go on Instagram. They're following me. It's like the damn CIA. They're chasing me around. So because of all this, we get to where we don't trust anything. Whenever you get to the point of where you don't trust other people about what they're trying to do, it locks you up. You're giving away all your power because you've given away all your power. Because you can't receive because you're not open to anything. Does that make sense? You can't receive anything because you're a non-believer in it. So I just saw that this morning. I'm going through it with this guy, and he just gave me this talk. How often are you skeptical of something that could be the best thing that ever happened to you? I was that person for a long time, and I still battle that. I'm very shut off to possibility because I'm a skeptic.
Well, you say you're skeptic. I guess that is what you just said, but like it's more so than sales, you're just a skeptic of everything. 'Cause that's how I feel. I feel like I'm skeptical of everything.
I'm a skeptic of my own greatness.
Yeah.
You could write that down. Say what?
I feel like you have trust issues.
I do have trust. I don't trust my greatness. Hey, God told me it's there, but I don't even trust it. Do you trust yours? Hey, most people don't. Most people are skeptical of themselves. If you're skeptical of one thing, you're skeptical of a lot of things, because the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. So whenever I'm skeptical of things I hear, I'm also skeptical of my abilities. That is crazy voodoo that I'm talking this morning. And if you understand what I'm saying, say, hell yeah, I know what you're saying. This market could be the best thing that ever happens to agents. It could be, but I'm very skeptical. I'm very skeptical of this market, weatherman. But you're right, it could. The best thing that ever happened to me is 35 years old, moving in with mama. Broke. Real best thing that ever happened to me. At the time, I didn't believe it. At the time, I didn't want it. But whenever you're a skeptic, just remember this. Whatever you question is something that you're always going to question. Anytime there's a possibility, anytime something can come up, if you're a skeptical person, you will be a skeptic upon something great happening for you. Shut her down, Van. Have a great day.